Hello everyone, we're back with Higanbana no Saku Yoru, and for real this time, we're here with the finale of Utopia. I forgot it. Dang it! I forgot that. Whatever. I had to cut it I had to end the video last time because I was extremely hungry. So I went and got a snack, put some food in the oven for after this. And yeah. That's something to say. Oh yeah, so this is still part of me staying up all night recording a bunch. This will be my last video of my staying up all night and recording a bunch marathon. I think I managed to get 13 videos, counting this one. Because I was smart and cut them all up into 25-minute segments. I'm so evil. I'll monetize them all now and get all the ad revenue. I can't monetize videos anymore. Yeah, so anyway. Here with Yukari on the field trip. Reiko was evil the whole time. Reiko. Anyway, the next day the students took the bus to their social studies field trip. Destination, well, the students didn't care. As long as they could escape from the cramped classroom, whatever the outing was didn't change anything. The buses were escorted up the mountain path. No matter which bus it was, the children were overflowing with excitement in their voices. However, Yukari's class's bus was silent. Even though the other buses were flooding with laughter, only this bus was frozen over with an oppressive silence. They were not all sleeping. Everyone was looking downward, in displeasure and dissatisfaction. Someone utilized their vocal cords, or their grumbles just wordlessly expressed their agitation. All of them were in withdrawal. Yukari Sakaki was resting for days. Everyone in the class is a bully. They couldn't go on another day without someone to bully. That irritation made them furrow their brows and grind their teeth. Ah! This is making me mad now, somebody screamed. With that, everyone's displeasure flowed out like a dam breaking and gushing forth. Why the heck wouldn't that girl Sakaki come to school? Pardon my French. Racing around with us and playing hooky. How dare she? She comes trumping along again, smelling like curry. Really? Oh, wash her off. We already know Sakaki's gonna sing like curry. Yeah! Sakaki comes around, let's throw her a big welcome party. By the way, boys, stop putting cockroaches in Sakaki's desk. Don't even want to think about what happened if they got out and came towards us. It's fine, I'll smash them till their guts come out. You! How many are there now? 6? Since I put one in yesterday too, there's 7. Ew, I can't believe, boys. Yeah. You know, I'm glad the class gets along like this, really. One would think that a friendly conversation had finally started up. But once Yukari came to school again, all of it would turn into a deviously warned bullying reception. They'd glare with an evil twinkle in their eyes. And once they'd laughed at her, it would be hard to feel the warmth of humanity from them. While Sumire watched this, she smiled in satisfaction. Her adorable children who knew that forbidden pleasure would next year be scattered throughout the school when this class is changed. They'd likely bloom in all of their destinations. Where from then on Sumire would gulp down all of their honey from their flowers. My flowers will fill this whole school. How exuberant! How exciting! Ozaki-kun, can't you play with us too? Ozaki-kun! It's Marie's flower. You know, the way we used to. Heck yeah. I know you were totally crushed that one time, but let's do something fun again, just like the old times. The formerly obstinate bully Ozaki, been threatened by Meso-san. He'd sworn to never pick on Yukari Sakaki again. However, his eyes warped into a wicked glare. He broadly sneered. You're right. Heck is Ozaki-kun. That gets with Meso-san anyway. It had to be some sort of big misunderstanding. Alright. If Sakaki comes back, we'll give her a face she'll never forget, just like old times. Have a Okazaki-kun special menu? What are we gonna do this time? Put cockroaches in her desk, smash them all up, put them in a curry and make her... I feel like I've seen this somewhere before. It's perfect for Captain Curry Sakaki. From now on, she'll be Captain Cockroach. Heck yeah! Ew, that's gross! Sumire blended in with the bus as it was warped in rowdy laughter. Just then, the bus suddenly jerked and shook. The driver screamed and violently turned the wheel. There's a reference I so badly want to make right now, but it is a huge spoiler for that thing, so I cannot. The bus swung vigorously, and the inside of it was filled with screams. The bus driver swore he saw it. Out of the blue, a girl wearing red clothes appeared in the middle of the road. In that split second, the tires exploded and gave a huge rumble. Did Higanbana just kill an entire class? The bus's large build turned it sideways and it crashed through the guardrail. The road was a highway deep in the woods of a mountain. I so badly want to make there. You guys don't even know how much willpower this takes. The road was a highway deep in the woods of a mountain. Past the guardrail was a dark green and thick valley. What is this? What the heck? Sumire still stared dumbfoundedly as the bus tumbled down to the bottom of the valley. And she looked down at the flattened frame of the bus as it flew clouds of smoke upwards. It fell from this height. There's no way to save anyone. My beautiful flowers. What happened? What happened to you? The sound of that memorable laugh, Sumire whirled around. There, sitting on the guardrail, was Higanbana, their hair fluttering in the wind. What do you think you're doing? What did you do to my lovely, seasoned, wonderful, adorable flowers? Thanks for the meal. You're snatching one up from the sidelines can be tasty as well. Why would you do something like this? You person! Well, we're school yokai, aren't we? You said it yourself. We have the freedom to hunt as we want. But we also have the freedom to get in the way if we want to, right? So then, of course, we have the freedom to steal from the sidelines, too. Higanbana, you girl! And of course, if you have any complaints, you're free to talk about them, too. Shall we dance? You can dance with the third-ranked school yokai that's dancing Higanbana. If I recall correctly, you like to play for a long time. So how about it? It's been a while, so won't you come and dance with me? Just a bit? Sumire hung her head and shook with rage, but she did not say anything back. Dancing Higanbana, a yokai known for her fickle temperament, simply found her prey and ran off with it at the tastiest moment. Nothing more, nothing less. If the plan for your hunt gets too big, it makes it easy for other yokai to catch a glimpse of it. Her prey simply didn't match her rank. Next chance I get, I'll be the one stealing your prey. You sure remember this? See you later. Let's meet in the moonlight of the school sometime. Sumire stamped her feet in frustration and disappeared. Down below the bus driver! Oh! Down below, the bus driver crawled out from under the wreckage. Someone were checking the state of things, but it looked like there were no survivors. Higanbana ate an entire class. The souls of those pitiful students that drowned in the pleasure of bowling and sunk into the dark depths were consumed once and for all. The bus driver made it out, so when the driver crept up to the roadway, there was nobody around. But in the distance, you could hear the cruel laughter of the school yokai fading in the wind. I heard about the accident through a phone call from school. My fever had gone down, and I'd be able to go to school. At school, everyone was waiting to pick on me. And then the phone rang. Even the teacher was there. All my classmates except myself were dead. I mean... Okay, sure. Of course I was shocked, but the fact that I was relieved that I wouldn't be bullied anymore was undeniable. Wasn't I fighting against it? I didn't fight. I just continued letting myself be bullied as I was told. I was unexpectedly saved by an exchange student, then harassed by a yokai, and I was saved again by this accident. I didn't fight at all. I've just been led around by chance and the whims of others. Fight bullying? What a ridiculous thing to say. But I'm not wrong. Hi, I'm Yukari Sakaki. Nice to meet you. That was a disaster, wasn't it? Let's pull through together as a new class. Everyone treat her well, okay? Been transferred to another class. A new class. I didn't know a single face. For some reason. Now that thought was comforting to me. As I sat in my new seat, I was surrounded by girls welcoming me. Because of the shocking incident resulting in the deaths of all my classmates, thinking I surely must have been mentally scarred, they kindly comforted me. No one said I stank. Rather, they warmly greeted me as new friends. In this class, I could start over. Mixed in with those girls was that your yokai Marie. Okay. I was like, they wouldn't kill her off. Think you'll get along well in your new class? Yes. This time I'll work hard to make a lot of friends starting with 0. Yeah. I'm sorry. I was useless, really. No, it was you. That day I thought about killing myself. It was you who told me not to do it. Thank you. And thank you for fighting you to protect me. Marie hadn't expected being thanked at all, and shyly looked away. A lot has happened, but I feel I learned a lot of important things. And what's that? That you have to fight bullying. If you don't fight it, it's the same as allowing it to happen. People who torment others and people who pretend not to see it happening, they're all equally bullies. And I'll never be a bully. It's gonna be really hard to do, though? You're right. If the whole class becomes bullies, I don't think I'll be able to stand up to them by myself. But if it's against the sea that starts bullying, even someone as powerless as myself can fight against it. Yukari-chan, you're strong. Bullying is a sad thing. And why it can't be allowed to continue? That's something only someone who has been bullied can understand. So I have to be the one to fight it. Yeah, I'll be rooting for you, Yukari-chan. Marie thought, if only she had that kind of strength when she was alive. With the gentle flowing of the curtains, a cool breeze enters the classroom. That breeze, little by little, causes Marie's body to fade. Marie-san? Seems it's about time for us to say farewell. I don't have any yokai power left. To take it easy and rest for a while. For Marie, who had absolutely no yokai strength, it was difficult to remain in the bright, shadowless classroom. Goodbye, Yukari-chan. I'm glad I met you. Because it's you who gave me an answer to the regrets I had in life. It was nothing. Besides, if I didn't learn from you, I would have wasted my one precious life. Live well, because there are no flowers that bloom in death. If there are, they're the ones that bloom to laugh at the pitiful dead. The unforgiving flowers that blossom in the dead of night. Did it really? Oh, okay, if it ended up there. I don't think we'll meet again, but I won't forget you. I won't either. I won't forget you, and I won't forget everything we've done in this short time, and I won't forget what I've learned from it. Humans are truly wonderful, aren't they? As long as they live, they can learn anything. Even if they fall to their knees, they certainly have the strength and the will to stand up again. Goodbye, Yukari-chan. Take care. With a warm smile, Marie's figure disappears. Yukari's expression was also a warm one. Blowing the curtains, a pleasant breeze enters the classroom. The air was fresh. The stagnant air of the old classroom was no more. In this new classroom, I'll give it my all. Shut up, you freaking stink! Suddenly, she could hear someone's insult. But they weren't directed at Yukari. Taking a look, there's a group of boys gathering around and mocking a weak-looking boy. The boy was being bullied for asking them to stop with his forced smile. But they weren't about to listen to him. They're doing it again, and I don't like this. The girls scowled and whispered to one another. Thump. Yukari stands up from her seat. She knew what she had to do. Without hesitation, she acted without fear. Hey! You boys over there. I imagine her being voiced by Daisuke Ono. Oh! Oh, this is the opening. Mute it! That was a pretty abrupt ending, but... Oh no! I shouldn't have cut it. If I knew it was only going to be 10 more minutes. Well, I was very hungry. I assume these are all the character names, or... It could be staff, I guess, but... Oh, 7. Okay, it's staff. Oh, Dai. Oh, Dai did work on this. Okay, I was wrong then. I thought he didn't. Okay, so maybe that Dai sounding song was by Dai. Makes sense to me. I just didn't remember seeing his name on this game. Mzaki! Morrigan! Pre-order! Okay, I'm going to stop. So, that ending does bug me a little. Just killing off all 40 kids. Like, from two angles, it bugs me. Like, one, because, like, they were kind of, like, you know, like, I don't know the right word for it, like, possessed, and they were influenced by the yokai, which I guess absolves them of some play, but also, like we saw with Ozaki, they had their own stuff going on. That doesn't justify their bullying, but that doesn't mean they can't get over it and, you know, learn from their mistakes. Like, you know, with Takashi in part 2, like, think about it, the story's even gone into that, which is pretty weird, but, like, at least the bus driver made it out. That's the only thing I didn't like about this chapter. Everything else was very enjoyable. Just killing them all off, was that, like, necessary? They should have tea party? What do we have? Did the title screen change? Oh, library and music room. So I assume music room is just... I can unmute it now. Yeah. That's what I figured. And the library... Oh! Does every character have a profile? Yes, they do. Oh, they put a human, like Reiko and Sumire there. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Someone. Okay, so not even counting, you know, the whole Hikaru like being a jerk thing. If you wear those shorts, you deserve to be bullied. That's all I'm gonna say on that. Is Saku Yoru? Am I gonna read through? I mean, I guess we have time. Marie's the first one, okay. I'll just paraphrase them. The school yokai of the 8th rank. It's human to live in the former building. And talk to the door, you know. Instead of going on the occasional hunt, she sometimes sneaks into the cafeteria. She also possesses the mysterious ability to find tea cakes from seemingly thin air. That's the best superpower. She was feared even by other yokai for her brutality. Marie sees through her demonic persona, and the two somehow get along. She spends her day in the infirmary, usually eating steamed buns while watching anime late into the night. Hey, Higanbana, it's actually me? Oh, Kanamori! Screwed off. A villain like him didn't have a pleasant demise. In the end, Ryu, who had become Meso-Meso-san, crushed his entire body to the dust. Nonetheless, until the very end, everyone but Marie thought he was a good teacher. Nurse. She doesn't have a name. Her tacky attire can almost be counted as one of the 7 mysteries. Her favorite saying is there are no encounters and there are no good men. She even grumbles this to the students. I think that was mentioned at some point. Maybe in the Meso-Meso-san? She has a light supernatural sense, and on occasion it seems she can sense Higanbana's presence. Taking care of Higanbana's dolls, she is her guardian. Immune like a spiritual ward, she's completely safe even in the middle of Higanbana's aura. Takashi! He was falsely accused. He stalked Yoko Numata. Now, his ability to take photographs about this without them noticing is genius tier. His true calling might be as a paparazzi or as a private eye who takes photos of extra... Dude, I want a spin-off that's Adult Takashi where he has like a private eye. He loves pictures of wild birds and his dream is to one day be a freelance wild bird photographer. Okay. The Headmaster. I was expecting to see more of the Headmaster. But he only really showed up in Chapter 2. He got mentioned in Chapter 3, but said that he slips out of a photo of a principal from ages past in the principal's office and wanders around the campus grounds. Spirits away students and meets and erases any traces of their existence from reality itself. Now he's older, but could be... Once he was a yokai who could devour entire schools. Did yokai age? He has a terrifying wife as well? So it seems he spends his time at school to avoid going home. Okay. Oh, we have the, Ghost Yoko. Receiving the cruel jeers of her peers and terrifying photographs from her stalkers, she committed suicide. Once glimpsed by yokai that incited suicide, her road to self-destruction was accelerated. Since the spirit of one that commits suicide is beloved by the yokai, there's no peace after death for her. Made the plaything of the yokai, she endlessly wanders to the bottom of a freezing hell. Midori Kusunoki. Wait. No, it's Commodore. I was like, are they related? She once had a lot of respect and boasted the wealth of her household. Now she's neglected in class and being treated exactly the opposite. In reality and on the stage, she's a vain girl who wants to be a princess. With the Black Tea's gentleman's power, she is performing as a princess on stage that exists only for her to see. It says today, so does that mean still as, you know... We're reading this after Chapter 7, so... I am assuming she's not going to get any conclusion then? Incidentally, she does have a lot of acting ability. She can put up with her current misfortunes. She'll surely blossom. Yeah, so... what chapters kind of lacked a conclusion, or left more open, that could be expanded on in the second night? Like... Meso sounds complete. Spirit Camera? There was that kind of bittersweet ending, but that got wrapped up in Chapter 6. Even then, I don't think it really needed that. Would have been fine without it, in my eyes. Chapter 3 definitely could use some sort of ending, whether it just be a throwaway line like I've mentioned before, or an entire chapter. Chapter 4 could use one, just to see what happened with Michiru. Chapter 5, I'd say that's wrapped up with. And Chapter 7, like, there's definitely room there. Like, it literally ended with her about to go beat up some bullies, but maybe not. Anyway, the Black Tea Gentleman, not ranked among the 8 school yokai, whispered, uses Shadow second rank in power. Be seen with either overflowing love with kindness or his cruelty. Sorry. He's the natural enemy of yokai like Higanbana who hunt by inviting their victims to die. His hobby is to read children's writings about their dreams of the future. So the Black Tea Gentleman was just a nice guy. He was like, you know what? I'll let you live out your dreams. Like, you'll die in the process eventually. But I mean, hey. This girl with a self-reclaimed 6th sense. She really does have the ability to sense the supernatural. She was revered by a club of occult girls who believe in exorcisms and the power of charms. Although it healed a long time ago, she doesn't take off her eye patch. It's her evil eye. Did it ever mention that in the story? So I'm glad it at least calls it out here. She often dresses up in goth lolly outfits due to her parents' hobbies. Her favorite brand is Anti-Yoza. Her spiritual power rapidly accelerated after her meeting with Meso-san. That line in particular could be like a sequel hook. Saku Yoru, while not strictly a school yokai, is the leader of the animal spirits in the area. He looks like a fox, but he claims he's really a lion. He has a calm disposition, truly is a coward. He says he can fight when it counts, but he won't listen to the ghost stories of curses in the night. He loves poundfish cakes. The infirmary nurse gives them to him as offerings. And a brilliant youth looks down upon his inept classmates. He started attending cram school from an early age and earns the best grades. He began to look down upon his peers more and more as time went on. He's bullied because of that, so he channeled his anger through attacking rabbits. He should have just stopped grinding his eraser into bits. He's slightly mental. He has a twisted split personality within the darkness of his own mind. Homlin. He calls himself Homlin of the music room. He doesn't recommend the school yokai. So that if one hears the... Yeah. Since he has a moody disposition, he is well suited as a yokai. And... Clearly, he gave Hikaru about the same treatment as a lamp. So for me, the text is very tiny, so I think that's supposed to be clearly, and it's a typo. He's a frightful man when he takes off his mask. Thankfully, he loves masks. Okay. And Yoko, again. She wants to be a simple... Mori girl? It's too small! This is Mori. She was a cute girl who loved by everyone. It's unfortunate that her friends framed Nonomiya to protect her. Thanks to Higanbana's chance, she was able to rest in peace. Now she's attending school in paradise. Sometimes it seems she comes back as a ghost and mingles among her former classmates. Nonomiya wouldn't admit it. It's clear he really liked her. Yukari Sakaki. Pitiful girl made the target of bullying because of unfortunate circumstances at home. She tried to stay strong after her mother's death, but it was difficult at her age. She's a complex because she's taller than most boys, and cute clothes don't suit her. She hates bullying, and when boys go on playful pranks, she often snaps at them. Perhaps believing that kind of personality is cool, her popularity is rising among the girls. Sequel win! I just want to see Yukari have a harem of girls help her fight bullies. Make it happen, Yukishi. And Sumire, if someone plays in the schoolyard until late in the night, they'll discover a strange girl. Seems she was once a child raised, learning the ways of tea ceremony at a tatami. But the malicious modern society changed her. She became the bullying yokai. Since there's no TV in the tea room, she's envious that Higanbana has a TV. And last one. Wearing a kimono the color of Sumire, violet. Oh, is that what Sumire means? She appears just like a doll that would fit in. Wait, violet, sorry. Flower. Oh my god. I actually called that. I read that as a joke, but she appears like a doll that would fit in a tea ceremony. She used to play among the other children wearing this, but she was bullied for it. Because she became bullied, she mass-produced bullies as a spectacle. She was happy the more bullied she is, but now the unknown pleasures she's taking interest in are terrifying. She often butts heads with Higanbana over prey, and so they are rivals in hunting. Also, Higanbana just drives her prey over cliffs. It's just, I feel like that just kind of conflicts with a lot of the rest of Higanbana. And yeah, that's everything. So I've mentioned this before, but I'll be taking a small break from Higanbana between the first and the second night. I'll having like a small, probably 7-episode series of the letter going up. I'm not fully done with it yet, but I'm almost am, and I'm at 5 episodes right now. So I'll be around 7, 8. Then I'll be back with the second night. Yeah. I can finally go eat. Ooh, that was a long night, but I'm glad I did that. It's a lot better than like playing, Utopia over the course of like a week or 2. I'm glad that I was able to do that all in one sitting. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. We'll be back next time in a couple weeks to do the second night, which I hope is as good as the first. I like the first. It's not Umireko tier or Higurashi tier, but it's still like a solid. Like, I don't like numberifying things, but I still do it every time. Like 8 out of 10, I'd say. We'll see how the second night holds up. So see you guys next time. Bye.